murder rate goes up 2,000%, and everyone says, ah, exactly. Because that's what happened in Portland. As is described in the Washington Examiner, a 2,000% increase in the murder rate. So Mayor Ted Wheeler is going back and saying, we need this money. And he's pointing directly to the surge in what? Gun violence. The terminology of gun violence has to go away. Because gun violence is, well, blaming it on the gun, and that's not the case at all. Those are not the facts. It's not. The facts are that there are millions of lawful gun owners who aren't causing any problems, who aren't doing anything wrong, and when you decide that it's gun violence, you're saying that they are part of the problem. They're not. Now, let me tie this in a little bit to what's going on in Atlanta, because I know there are a lot of people on the political left, right, for whatever reason we've made this political, or taking a look at the shootings or the murder of 8 people and wants to scream racism. I'm not saying it isn't. I am saying based on what we're being told by police, it isn't. So you had this guy whose name I won't use, who went about murdering 8 people, women, and at massage parlors. As he has described it, these places were tempting him, and he wanted to get rid of them. They actually went back to take a look at this guy's high school yearbook, where he talks about how the church was calling him. That's when he was 17. These murders happened when he was 21. What happened in those 4 years? But this guy went and found massage parlors and just shot people, and he murdered 8 people, 6 of whom were Asian women. And so people are screaming, well, of course, this is racism. Without question, this is racism. How could you even think it's anything else? Daniel Day Kim, the actor, said if there was a synagogue, if these were synagogues, you would know it was anti-Semitism. And the answer is yes, I would, because there were synagogues. You are now making the argument that the 21-year-old chose massage parlors because he knew Asian women worked there. Now, maybe I'm thinking ahead of myself, and maybe I got to well up. So I'll use as a way of understanding Producer Ari. Producer Ari, if you were told, or have you ever heard that massage parlors, the people who work there are Asian women?